Hi Aquarius, and welcome to the first of two readings for the month of June, okay, for your Zodiac Taroscope. And again, if you find this Aquarius after the month of June, it's okay. They are timeless readings. And also it can be if you are an Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, or Aquarius Rising. Okay. What we're going to do is get right into this. I have a new spread that I haven't done before. It's life advice. So we're going to be talking about advice for your family life, friendships, personal happiness, your work or educational life, your romantic or platonic relationships, and personal growth. So let's get right into this. What advice does Spirit, God, Source, Universe, or whomever it is for you have for the angels? I'm using angel decks here. Advice for family life. And we have the Wheel. I'm just going to read it because the Wheel of Fortune is the end of a cycle, a fresh new start, or the end of delays, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Oh, maybe you're getting the new family wagon, Aquarius. I don't know. But this is about your family, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is always about the ending of a cycle, right? You've come full circle. It's time for something new to begin. So in your family life, whether that's just you and a partner, spouse, whether that's you, partner, spouse, and children, or if you don't have that, you may have a group of friends that are your family, or it could be your parents, your siblings, your aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, right? In that group of people, because it's a big group family, it may not be a lot of people necessarily for all of you, but it can be a large grouping, right? Where does the fresh start need to happen? What cycle do you see or feel is ending out where a fresh start needs to happen? Where does your family, whoever it is you're dealing with in there, or situations or events surrounding it, do you all need to hop on that Wheel of Fortune and take a ride? Because one cycle's ended and now everything, I want to say, is turning in your favor. It says a very positive change in your life. Are you taking a family trip? For some of you, it could be as simple as buying a new car, right? We can go with any of that. It's not necessarily the world card, the wheel, but I still kind of treat it like that. And I felt in this message, just so you know, I wasn't confusing them. I kind of feel like that's what it is. It is almost like a world card coming out where there's the end of a cycle, whatever. The wheel is now spinning. You need to hop onto it. You need to take advantage of a new start. And it's somewhere in your family life. Now, do I know? No, because there's many of you and it will be different. Can we get a little more insight? Possibly. Page of Wands, ideas. Well, pages are all young and fresh, and they love everything new. They believe in infinite possibility out there for themselves and for everyone, really, because they're just, I want to say, a little naive, but in a good way. They really believe that anything is possible. And they're very, like, wands are fire, so it is inspired passion. It is enthusiastic passion or ideas. It's inspired, enthusiastic, passionate ideas that need to happen. What are those ideas for your family? I feel if this resonates for you, and like I've told all piles, not every set of cards is going to resonate. But if you're feeling this, if this message is clicking with you right now, you'll know what those new ideas, you know what the new thing is that needs to happen here. Okay? Go for it. Be the Page of Wands. Believe that it's possible. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you can inspire your family to do it, even if it's within your own little unit of children and spouse, partner, or just you and your partner. You know, what fresh new start needs to happen? You know, think of some new inspired, ideas. What are you both enthusiastic and passionate about? That's the idea. That's the advice. What is it? And then you take on this Page of Wands energy, you hop on that wheel, and away you go. Okay? I feel like that's the message. Now let's look at friendship. What advice do they have about friendship? Seven of Fire. Ooh, that's the Seven of Wands. That's you having to stand up and maybe defend yourself from all of these other little wands that people are poking and prodding at you and trying to knock you off your hill, off the rock. trying to knock you down a peg or two, maybe telling you that you're wrong or what you believe isn't right. And you're standing up there trying to defend yourself, resist against them. Because it says challenge, determination, resistance. And the thing about the Seven of Fire, the Seven of Wands here, that is a very determined person up there, because he's not backing down at all. Not. So there's where the determination comes in. So we're talking about friendships here. Let's get a tarot with it and its advice. Are you in a group of friends, or do you have a friend that maybe they do this to you, where you feel like, what the heck? Why am I always standing up here trying to defend myself? Is it worth it, right? It almost makes you think. So maybe for some of you, the advice is, are you in this situation with a bunch of friends and you're tolerating it? And we tolerate things for different reasons. There's no judgment on that. Okay, no judgment at all. But why? But why are you tolerating it? And I think that might be the question. Okay. They want you to figure out the why and then make a conscious effort, determined effort to move forward. And I want to say it's not the Eight of Cups, no, but they want you to go on a journey. I feel like they want you to move away from it, all right? Because if that group of friends is making you feel like that, always putting you in the position of defending yourself, that's not a true group of friends, okay? That's not someone that you really have a lot of stuff in common with. If you feel always, I'm sorry for my squeaky chair as well, when I'm not at home, things just aren't the same. But yeah, I just feel like there's a whole lot going on here. And I feel like you need to, maybe take your wand. Well, actually, this is the Seven of Wands. You're going to the 8, right? You're going to gather up the other 7, or sorry, the other 6, grab another, and you're going to head off away from it, because I just don't feel this is healthy for you, okay? That's what I'm getting from this message, short and sweet here. Like, really, yeah. You need to take aim and fire yourself away from this group, okay? And it could be one friend, or it could be a group of friends, all right? Let's go to personal happiness. What advice do they have there? Well, I'm going to tell you one thing. Getting rid of this will make a difference, okay? 8 of Wands. Yet again. That is so funny. Okay, so here's the 8 of Wands again. Look at it. There they go, shooting out. They're like, out of here, out of here. So too much going on. Stress caused by many positive opportunities, unexpected events or rapid changes, the ability to multitask, business travel. Some of these things may resonate with you, okay? I always read the cards in these decks because they have wonderful things on them. But this again is what's going to lead to your personal happiness, you making a decision to go after what it is that actually makes you happy. And I know that sounds so cliche and so, oh really, that's Spirit's advice, go after what it is that makes you happy. And sometimes, guys, girls, people, it is that simple. I know it sounds really cliche and, I don't know. Well, like not advice, but it really is. And it really can be. And I know when we're in a situation and we're like, yeah, well, it's not that easy. And no, sometimes it isn't that easy, right? Because if it is, we'd be happy already. But isn't it like everything in life? If we don't make the effort to go after it, here we are stuck in it and not willing to set our little wands ablaze and to shoot off after them, right? Or with them. Look here, 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles, I always think, is when you've been planting the pentacles, the seeds, you've been working along, you've been taking care, you've been nurturing. You're going to get up to the 7 where you're starting to see things really, really growing. But at this point, you're starting to see a little bit of growth here. I want to say with the 6 of Pentacles, you're going to start seeing little nuggets of, a little bit of abundance here, a little bit of generosity there, a little bit of good here. And I want to say that's how this journey will be. Well, see, journey, it's how this journey will be for you. You are going to set off, and as you go, it's not going to be one big reward at the end. I had this message for somebody else too, probably in a different way, but it's not going to be one big reward at the end. It's going to be little rewards, okay, before you bring in the final harvest, I want to say. But that's where you're going to find your personal happiness, but you do have to make the decision to go after it. It's not just going to come and fall on your lap, right? Okay, Aquarius, I feel like some of these messages, well, I love this. I feel bad for that, but everything can change. We have free will. We can make things change for ourselves here. We don't have to stay stuck in anything. And that's one of the beauties of Earth. This planet, okay? We can make our own decisions for good or for bad. All right, off the preach here. Let's get to what advice can be given, Aquarius, for work or your educational life, if that's where you are. These are Archangel Michael cards. I love them. So here he is right on the card. Stay the course. Love it. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So if this resonates with you right now, I love it, because that is a beautiful message coming in from Archangel Michael, okay? Actually, I'm going to let that one fall out. I want it to flip. Here we are, King of Pentacles, generosity. Okay, that's 2 generosity cards. Just keep that in mind. But what do I love about the King of Pentacles? He's steady. He's abundant. He's a leader. He's calm. He's grounded. Did I say abundant? He's really good at what he is doing, and he loves what he's doing, and he wants to keep learning more about what it is that he's doing, and he is dedicated to what it is that he's doing, and because of that, it pays off. That is the energy that they want you to have. They want you to see yourself as the King of Pentacles, so stay the course. Things may be starting a little, I could never say it better than the cards usually, but sometimes Spirit gives me some pretty good things and I manage to decipher it half decently. But look, this card is just perfect. Do not panic, stay the course. So if you're at a job and, unless really bad things are happening, but even then, I want to say they're saying, okay, not if they're bad illegal things happening to you. Let's always keep that let's keep it in context here. If it's a rocky patch, if it's a rough patch, if it's just a bumpy start or a bit of a bumpy road right now, whether you're in school, whether you're taking courses, whether it's at your work, your job, your career, whatever it is, stay the course, okay? Learn from it and keep going. That doesn't mean that you have to stay there forever even, right? It just might be stay the course, because there's something for you to learn here that's going to benefit you down the road. That's the King of Pentacles. He is going to milk this for all it's worth. Think of it that way. There's a way to think of it, and there's nothing wrong with that, because you're not hurting anyone. You are expanding your mind and your knowledge bank in there, okay? You milk it for all it's worth. You learn as much as you possibly can, and then eventually maybe you carry on and you take that somewhere else that gets you a better position and possibly more money. You think like the King of Pentacles. All right, I love that message, Aquarius. Now, let's go on to, or if you're in school, right? Same idea. Now, relationships, platonic to romantic. It's your one-to-ones with people. 6 of Fire. That's success, you guys. That's the 6 of Wands. That is success. That's you riding. Well, she's not on a horse, but look, all the other wands are on the ground and she's holding hers up, okay? That is success. Look at that. I love that it's falling here below the 7, because you can be successful. You've been it before. Therefore, why put up with all of these people throwing their wands and poking you with them, right? but maybe there's something from you to learn there. Okay, I like the way these are kind of tying, but again, they can be individual messages for you. But okay, what's their advice? You think about that relationship that you're having. And I feel like for maybe you guys, this is lucky, like you're very lucky in this. Maybe you put the hard work in and you do the daily hard work. Relationships are work. And look, because of that, you're being recognized by your partner. Your self-esteem is up. You're successful. I love it. Maybe you've all gone in and done the work. So I think the advice here, really, look, it's the Hermit. Keep reflecting, keep working, keep recognizing, keep your self-esteem up. And that's where the success in the relationship will continue to happen, where that relationship will continue to hermit. If you need to take a time out to shine the light on things every now and then, that's what you do when you put that work back into it. Ooh, these are really nice, Aquarius. Really, really nice. I really like that. Like, it's almost like, you know what? You guys are doing things right. Okay? You're doing things right. And if right now you're in a rocky or a bit of a turbulent relationship, but you know there's potential there and they feel there's potential there, then maybe this would be the advice. You know what? Work on your self-esteem. Go within. Shine a light on the answers. Recognize the problems and be willing to work on them, and you'll find the success. Okay? Personal growth, power and intention. Ooh, I like that. This is a I'm going to say a badass serious card. Like when he came out and I looked at his face, I was like, he means business. He means that this is like the emperor on steroids. Okay? Power and intention. You are worthy. You are worthy of being the King of Pentacles. You are worthy of a good relationship. You are worthy of happiness and a group of friends that aren't going to treat you badly and put you in defense mode all the time. You need to take your power back, but it's not being power hungry, and it's not being, what do you call it? I'm going to call it a power monger. I'm thinking like a warmonger, right? You don't use it just because you can and wield it just because you can. You use and wield it with intention. And trust me, this is coming from spirit, so it's good intention, Aquarius, right? Because you are worthy to be powerful in your own life, to not take the crap off of these people here. I just love this message. Now what I'm going to do is pull 3 tarot, okay? And we're going to get tarot. We're going to get some more oracle at the end as well. But this, Aquarius, is just for... I'm not going to take those. Clarification, confirmation, advice, guidance. So let's get right into that here. Nine of Pentacles. That Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. Nine of Pentacles. But Nine of Pentacles is also a card of, yeah, you've made it up. You're almost at the 10 of Pentacles. You're feeling comfort here, okay? You're dealing with some of the creature comforts of life, I'm going to say. Or that's what you want to work towards. But also, you've done it on your own, okay? You've worked through this. You've done it on your own. It doesn't mean you haven't asked people for help, but you've done the work, okay? Ooh, love that message. Let's get another here. King of Cups. It's also going to bring you emotional balance in all of this. And maybe for some of you, I love that it's sitting on this card, these cards here, because maybe you need to be wise and emotionally balanced and calm and cool and collected. I've been using that a lot in all of these readings. It's being emotionally balanced, okay? Here he's being grounded and dedicated, and this is you committing to being emotionally balanced and wise and calm during any of these situations, but certainly through this one up here, I feel. Okay, and again, you could even say down here, it's not, using the power with ill intention, right? You're being wise about it and emotionally balanced about it. 2 of Wands, progress. I love it, because that Two of Wands is making a plan. So whatever one of these sets are resonating with you right now, Aquarius, this is you, and you say, you know what, that is the area I need to work on. Or it could be a few of them. It could be all of them. Then you sit and make a plan. However that is for you. Do you type it out? Do you write it out? Do you just dictate it? What do you do? How do you make your plan? Do you make a checklist? Do you do a pro and con list? Right? What's your plan to tackle and put the work in these areas so that success can be had? Because it's all over this reading, okay? It's all over it. Even here, even though this feels not good, okay, there's still potential for success at the end. So I really like this reading for you. Now let's go into the last two angel cards, Aquarius. The messages are right here on the card. So let's go in and get Wisdom. Love it. Knowledge is learnt, but wisdom is a divine prompting within you. Your angel guidance is to connect to your still, quiet center and listen to the wisdom of your soul. Then you will take decisions and act from your own infinite self. With wisdom, life takes on a new perspective as dramas and fears become insignificant in comparison with magnificence of the overall picture. Oh, beautiful. Walk your path in life as one of the wise ones, and all will revere and respect you because you are worthy. Wow. Could a better card have come out there for you, Aquarius? I love it. Okay, let's get you one more angel card before we go. And remember, if you are still looking for further advice and guidance, go to my playlist. I've been telling people, you may even find something that calls to you that's not even your own sign, but there could be a message in that reading for you. So take advantage. They're all in there in playlist. I'm hopefully quite organized. And, you know, go in and take a look at them. Or I'll be back in a few weeks with the next short and sweet series reading, okay? Relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. It's giving yourself self-care, self-love, compassion, right? But don't be afraid to ask Spirit here to help you. Guys, this is one of the most important messages, and it's always one of the messages, is ask us for help. We are here. If you're putting the work in, we want to see you succeed, and we will help you. So Aquarius, thank you for being here. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next reading.